Welcome back to Soccer Card United. It's episode 225 of the greatest soccer card podcast in the world. My name is Jason. That's Enzo. Hello, Enzo.
Hello.
We have a lot of products to talk about today, and I'm so many that I'm worried we're not even going to get to them all. But yeah,
Oh my god, it's that season, is it?
And we didn't have any podcast last week.
That's true.
Yeah,
just silent. That's just a statement. Nothing else to go with it. We didn't have one last week, by the way. If you didn't notice, we were at the Europa League final, which of course we can chat about whatever.
Yes.
But yeah, we had quite the week. We were traveling. There was all sorts going on. We were in London. A lot happened.
Look at this.
Wow, Atalanta versus Bayer Leverkusen. I had my hat, but it's not here with me now today.
There you are. So I asked on Instagram yesterday. I asked people what box you'd recommend as a starter box, because we got a comment on that on YouTube, and we regularly get comments on box openings of like, hey, I like this box, but it seems a bit expensive. What box should I open if I want to get into the hobby?
Give me advice.
So, and I got like all sorts of answers to the point where it's clear there's no real consensus.
Wonderful. There was no trend.
Okay. So someone says, don't buy boxes, buy singles. Collectors buy singles of the players they like.
Okay. It's good advice.
Topps Chrome UCL, Panini Eminence Soccer 2018, somebody said. I should mention that they said what's a good budget box to start on.
Yeah, no, not a good start.
Panini Scores, a lot of people giving out recommendations for Score and Flagship.
Yeah, which is what they're kind of designed to be. Starter product.
Yeah.
So they've achieved their goal.
Someone says don't buy it.
That's probably the best advice you could give.
I think it's like, obviously there's like, because multiple people mentioned that you buy just go and buy the singles.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't give you the experience of opening a box.
It doesn't give you that's why I think people they're looking at it. They're not looking at it going,
they're too cynical.
They're too cynical. Yeah.
You don't need to spend every week opening A boxes. If you just want to open one box in the hobby, what's a good starter set?
Yeah.
And I think Flagship, especially this year's Flagship is definitely, we've said it before, that hits the nail on the head for like, this is a starter set. I've never opened anything. Yeah. There's a lot of color in there. There's a lot of things going on. You have some chrome cards. It's good.
I think if we were having this conversation in May 2023, we would not be saying Flagship.
No, we'd be kind of skirting around it. What's a good set? And it gets confusing. But ultimately, it was, obviously, Eminence was thrown in there, but ultimately, it was all kind of low-end sets that are about 140 down in terms of price was kind of what I seen mostly. Someone kind of recommended team sets as well, Carnival, which is a cheap enough box these days. And obviously Score Flagship, they're doing what they're supposed to
do. Just one, somebody said for soccer, they recommended Knockout, but more interestingly, they recommended for basketball, Recon or Hoops or MLB, Topps Chrome Platinum, and NFL Avoid. They said avoid NFL cards altogether.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's not a brand name. NFL Avoid. Definitely not.
Do not buy this box of cards in a big... That would sell loads. But yeah. Any team set to, if they're looking to collect themselves, wait for Flagship if looking to sell polls. I don't know. There was some kind of controversy, but I think Flagship has done its job if people are so behind it.
Yeah, true. It's completely done its job.
Yeah.
It's obviously richer than previous years, but I don't know if there's anything else that has kind of added to that, but it's just done its job. It's been like, I ripped the one box there with a damage box and I opened it and it was unreal. It was great. It was a great time. There was a big stack of cards at the end. I was like, they're not the fucking hits, are they? And then sure enough.
And they were.
Yeah, especially with a little Mal running around the set, you have your rookie chase and everything. So it's a good set for sure.
Okay,
hard to get
so then we'll just hard to get, yeah.
Yeah, it's not really out there anymore. That shows how good it was, I suppose.
In previous years, they're used as paperweights and doorstops and things like that.
Yeah, we still have the 2 other years of it. Not a lot of them, but we still have them.
On the other end of things, we missed a couple of releases last week. One was the FC Barcelona Triplete for the 2008-2009 season, a kind of a commemorative set.
Yeah, the 3rd commemorative set of this kind of style, maybe 4th of this style box, but 3rd commemorative soccer set. The first one was obviously in real time at Manchester City, so I don't know if you'd call it. I don't know what you'd call that one, because it's commemorative.
I think you call it commemorative, yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Fair.
For their treble, then Arsenal Invincibles, and now this.
Triplete, the 2008-2009 invincible season at Barcelona, with some unbelievable players that played unbelievable.
No, not an invincible season.
Oh, sorry, a treble winner.
Treble winning season.
Treble winning. They were not invincible at all.
So this was £600 sterling on the Tops UK website, and obviously, people will have already seen this and all that stuff. But very exciting checklist. I've seen there on the promotional art that an Henry, Messi, Eto'o triple auto.
Unbelievable.
That's unbelievable stuff.
The Messi Henry double auto as well. What a card that is.
Messi with the shoe.
Unbelievable.
The boot.
And just that kit. I don't want to be a kit guy, but that kit, Jason, unbelievable.
Yes. The UNICEF Barcelona kit for those of us of a certain vintage, that's a kind of an iconic kit. Yeah. I mean, Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets, triple auto.
I'm never going to be tired of something like that. That's unbelievable. That's heritage.
That's heritage. That's as good as it gets, I think. I
Yeah,
mean, obviously they're stickers, but other than that, there's no real complaints. Let me show you what these boxes are currently at.
Oh, I seen it, Jason. I seen it.
And I'd like to get your thoughts on it here. Let's have a look. So the latest sale I can see, and obviously there's probably best offer accepted on these, but they're up around $2,000.
Yeah. I said to you, though, we had a conversation about this set when it came out, and I said I would not be surprised to see it, because I thought 700 was steep, but it wasn't that steep. And I said I would not be surprised to see it hit 2,000. It took a few days to get there.
Yes.
But it's there. It seems to be there. I don't know if there's a lower listing, but like I was like, you could see it feasible, because it was like 700 was too cheap for what it was, if that makes sense. People were speculating like it should be easy enough to get a Messi auto one of these. Like it's a decent chase for the price point. And I was thinking, right, it'll probably go to 1.4. And at that point, it's a fair kind of price. But I was like, desirable boxes never operate at fair prices. Do you know what I mean? There's always an inflated price because you could hit the number one card in the set. That always happens with every set, every sport. Always happens. So it was like 2,000 made sense. And it's there. And it could it go higher? Probably. When it's in hand and people are opening it and other people are just discovering it.
Yeah.
Could it go to 2.5? Maybe.
There is obviously, as you say, there's an X factor in what do you call it? Sets like this, you know, the arithmetic doesn't work out exactly because there is a hype factor and there is just a sheer demand factor. Would you open a box of this at $2,000?
I don't know.
Would you? No, I'll be honest. Would you open a box of this at $2,000?
If I bought it for €700 or
no. Would you buy it for $2,000 and open it?
No. That's not. Why would I be doing that?
I'm just saying. These people are obviously buying it to open.
No, I know. Or buying, like, to be honest, buying it just to shelf it and kind of have it there and looking well in an acrylic case, maybe.
If you had one that you'd bought at ORP, would you be selling it at 2,000 or would you be holding it still?
I'd sell it when it's in hand, I think.
Yeah.
I think the price will have a jump when it's in hand because you'll see the physical box, not just a photo, and like less of a chance of someone cancelling it, you know, whatever. So I'd hold it till it's in hand because I do think, obviously, there's that fear of the triple auto 101 getting hit, and now it's like people are like the box value goes down and all this sort of stuff. But like, I think it'll go higher again because I don't think, like, when it's in hand, a lot of them are going to be out of the game, opened. Gone,
exactly. The population of seal boxes will fly 100%. Down.
And I think it's a solid set. Obviously, like, it's not the same for me, not the same type of set as the Man City treble winner because obviously that happened in real time. So I rate that higher as a collectible. But obviously, City have no fans, so in that regard, doesn't really the match doesn't matter.
They have the one camera angle on their bus parade video.
But I will say, like, the triples and the jewels, I don't know why that wasn't in. I don't think the Man City set had jewels or triples. I can't remember, but it wasn't in the Arsenal Invincible set, and I don't know why. Because Arsenal Invincibles, with all due respect to what they achieved, checklist not as good, players not as good. Obviously, I suppose as universally chaseable. I don't know why they wouldn't have made dual and triple autos of that set as well. It doesn't really. It just adds a bigger chase and a bigger kind of top tier hit potential. You know what I mean? So I don't know why they didn't do that, but this looks great.
I think Barcelona have kind of had various licenses for trading cards for so long. They're probably more, you know, if you're a Tops or a Futera or somebody,
you need
else,
a wow factor.
You can, you can show Barcelona a triple auto and they go, oh, cool, yeah, I get that, I know what that is. Whereas maybe clubs that are newer to licensing their trading card rights are like, no, we don't really want both players.
He doesn't get on with him, or
exactly, yeah. But yeah, so congratulations to anyone that caught one of them at RRP.
Yep, the EQL. People like hate the EQL, but it's also like what I used to hate was going on the website sweating to check out. I'd much rather have a 5-hour window. No, you lost. Okay, that's a lot better than the kind of you're trying to check out and the cart is killing you and there's mad stuff going on. You're rebooting your computer. Like that was carnage back in the day. This is better. Obviously, you keep entering, you keep losing. You're annoyed and you're meant to get more likelihood of winning. But I do think just there was like a heightened heart rate that used to happen with trying to check out that I don't miss at all.
Yeah, I think it's a better experience for an individual user on an individual purchase, to go. But obviously, the hardcores are kind of suffering a little bit because they're like, I'm ready. At
True.
3:01, I'm at my computer. It was
Ready to
never
go.
me that wasn't getting one.
Yeah, you'd always snipe because we used to be like, it's easy enough, especially Futera website, which is obviously different. It used to be like, it's easy, you just log in, you do this, you get it. Like back in the day, I used to just always go French website, Tops France, and I used to always get it because everyone would be on UK, Germany, US. I'd go Tops France and I'd have a very easy experience. I'd say nowadays that'd be different with the French hobby booming.
Yes, exactly. Although Enzo, don't say too much because the French will be on us.
They'll get me. we collected stickers in the 90s. I know. I'm aware of that. I fully know. I was in year one of the
my
Paris
NBA
show.
Skybox cards, they'll say.
Oh my God. Please. Please. Don't upset me.
Slightly less desirable, but still interesting in the Topps team set world was the Juventus official team set for 23-24. And the reason I bring this up is because, well, first of all, it's new, but also it represents another level of bulking up of the team sets. So remember when team sets first came out and it was like one auto in every 2 or 3 boxes and it was like very sparse kind of boxes. And then they were like, right, we have to bulk these up. So they started putting a hit in them. And now a hit in every box. And now this Juventus one, which is £85, which is just under €100, is it?
Yeah, €100.
It's one autograph and relic or auto relic per box. So there's 2 hits per box. Whoa. That's very interesting.
I'm kind of sad that it comes with a price increase. I understand that the reason for that, because it is also like, it's not exactly doubling, but you're basically doubling the hits. Like, you know. But it's like, is it bulking up if you're upping the price, is what I would say.
Well, it's inflation, isn't it?
That's true. In fairness, they made it better. Like, as I said, you could take the normal format that we've seen with Man City, Arsenal, Barca, etc., and it's essentially, you're basically getting 2 boxes of that, not for double the price. So it's not that bad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. You're getting fewer base cards than you'd get in 2 boxes, but you're getting the same number of hits. Yeah,
the good hits.
I mean, yeah, to be honest, if you bought one of them for £100, you're a Juve fan, you'd be pretty happy.
That's right. And especially coming with either a relic or an autograph.
Yeah. There you go. I thought that was pretty interesting stuff. So it is one of those things of, obviously fatigue is a
it's very real.
Is that a die cut?
Maybe it is. I don't know what that is. Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
It could be a white card. Like, it could be a white card, but it looks horizontal. It could be a horizontal white card or a die cut that curves. Look at it. It is.
Yeah. Glorious 90s insert. Looks like a die cut. We have Chiro Ferrara and we have Filippo Zaghi here as well.
That's right.
Look at that. Look at that Patrick Vieira.
Heritage. Oh, it's nice. It's a nice set.
It's a nice set.
Again, if you're bringing fresh people into the hobby, as one of the people are saying, team sets. And it's like, now you could recommend a team set, especially because there's so many of them, depending on who people collect, obviously. But it's like,
yes,
it's not like bad value. We sold Liverpool. We sold the Liverpool team set at our trade night on Saturday, trade day. And I think they were from the Netherlands, maybe.
Yeah.
Small group of people from the Netherlands opened a Liverpool team set and got a Kevin Keegan patch autograph, and it looked unreal.
Yeah, it was a patch autograph, Kevin Keegan, I think numbered to 25, and it was like the only one up for sale on eBay was like listed at £800 or something like that, and they were like, "Oh my god, this is a €60 box or 65, whatever it was."
What is this? Unbelievable.
So yeah, obviously your sale price would be different, but still very, very exciting. So there are big hits in there, and if you're sympathetic to the team that you're opening the box of, then all the better.
100%.
There's no mention of these glorious 90s apparent die cuts on the checklist, but that's all right.
That's right. It's out now anyway, so we're going to try get some in. We don't have any at the moment. We're going to try get some in, I think.
Yeah.
For those that were asking at the trade day. All the Irish Juventus, Juventini. I'm sure I'll
Yes,
see it in
exactly.
Milan. Going to Milan this weekend.
Yes.
I'm sure they'll be there in Milan. Someone will have them. I could open one. I don't like Juventus.
Maybe Giorgio Chiellini, who's attending the Milan card show, could break a box.
Francesca could open one. She supports Juve. I'll make her
Right.
pay. I'll go, these are actually brilliant. And then I'll just let me record it.
Let me get the camera on here.
Yeah, quick.
I want to do another Topps product, but I'm going to take a detour through Panini Land first.
Wonderful.
Because we got more details, as I know you saw, of Panini Prizm Copa America.
Oh, yes.
Which is coming this summer. It's actually coming out, I think, later this summer after the tournament.
Yeah. Of course. Classic release schedule.
But that's okay. I'll show you this little for the viewers here. We all watch this little video together. This iconic Panini brand makes its debut on the Copa America pitch. Okay, pause there. Or are they going to show us the individual cards?
They show it individually, but that was
one autograph card in every box, confirmed. And
Black Prizm 101s back. They're back.
Yeah. Vinny Rodrigo dual auto.
Dual Prizm autos, never a bad thing.
Pretty good stuff.
So far, so good.
International ink, which I don't love in Prizm, but that's all right.
Yeah.
4 numbered Prizms in every box.
That's pretty good.
Yes.
What's that? Contenders a la Copa.
A la Copa, yeah.
Diego Medina.
Look at that.
That looks good. It looks a bit mad, but looks good.
Yeah. There's an orange Prizm. 2
That's
silver
gold.
inserts.
That's at base gold, by the way.
That's at base gold.
You did, yeah. Team badges.
Team badges.
Why don't they make them numbered? I'm fuming. Color wheel. That looks interesting. New color wheel. Manga,
yeah.
They back. People are very excited about that. This was controversial.
The national landmarks.
The national landmarks, the empanadas, everything.
Well, what was controversial about it? Was this Argentinians saying it was controversial?
No, Jason. Here's one for you. So to date in soccer, if a player got a national landmarks, they never got a second one. So it made national landmarks really cool. And this is the first time we've seen a repeated one, which is Messi getting another one. But I'm pretty sure with a different landmark, which is a bit bizarre. Yes. Remember, we've seen in the women's, they just copied. It was like, if you're from London, you're getting a London national landmark. This is what it looks like.
Yeah.
We speculated that might have just been laziness. Because it makes sense to be able, like, there's more national landmarks than what we've put on your first card. Like, your country does not limit it to this. But it was the first
England
time.
Has London buses, and it has Stonehenge, for instance.
Yeah, they have it all. So yeah, this was the first time they've gone down. And soccer people were basically upset. I suppose people holding the old bag of the old cards were going, "This is a disgrace." I don't hate it. But basically, what happened was, in other sports, it's not one landmark per person. So everyone's like, I don't know why you expected soccer to be like that, but I think it's because the World Cup came out. There wasn't a Messi national landmark. They kind of thought Panini are being cool here. They're kind of giving it so much extra desirability by going, if you have one, you're not getting another one, which would have been cool, obviously. But at the same time, is that the same? Can you go to the other one, please?
The same building?
No, I'm looking at Messi. Does Messi look the same? No,
Messi looks different.
Okay, cool. But Messi always looks like Messi, I suppose. But yeah, it's I don't know. Listen, at the end of the day, there's a big chasing it. So for that alone, but yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, there's a big chases in there. We'll see. And it's interesting. We're gonna have the Euros and the Copa, and we're gonna have a Topps Euro lineup, and then we're gonna have the Copa Prizm, going head to head.
Yeah, and obviously Yamal in one and Endrick in the other. Like it's I like it. It's gonna be like, I mean, it's product overkill. There's so many products, but I'm kind of happy that they're gonna release that after the Copa, because I feel like some of the hype would be down. It might be easy to get a hobby box. It might be affordable, maybe. Unless Endrick does a madness or something of the ilk.
Something crazy happens. Yeah. The States win it or something.
Oh my God.
Yeah. There's also, we got details on yet another year of Panini Impeccable Premier League.
Oh yeah, great.
Oh yeah. So, I mean, look,
this
4 autographs.
Really, oh God.
Poof.
I suppose this isn't for us, to be fair.
No, it's not for us.
This is a high. Oh, look at that. Is that on card, potentially?
That looks like an on card Zlatan auto, yeah.
I take back everything I said. Although, why would you put it above his head?
Who knows? That the way they kind of angled that autograph and then kind of put it at his head, it looks like a deconstructed sketch of him. You see, like you could like overlay
Yeah.
that autograph on him and it would look similar.
That's right.
He looks like his own autograph. John Duran, they're bringing back that fine silver 1 troy ounce card. Occasionally that's used as a negotiating tactic when you're trying to buy or sell one of these cards. You go like, that's real silver. Like you could even take that out with the card. It's like, I'm not going to take it out with the card. Come on, be realistic.
Yeah, Panini have hit a lot of home runs, but that's not one of them. And I don't think people criticize that enough.
Yeah,
stop doing it.
Stop that.
Yeah, stop it.
This is interesting because they've this is a Patrick Vieira card, but it's a Hall of Fame insert or autograph checklist. I think it's a really smart way to use the Premier League Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Instead of doing a different set. Yeah.
I like it.
I think the Premier League Hall of Fame hasn't really worked yet as a concept. I think the Premier League is still trying to figure that out, but it's interesting to see Panini also trying to figure it out.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Getting it right so that Topps can do it when they come in. What have we got here? Triple auto of Richarlison, Brennan Johnson, and Timo Werner for Spurs.
I like that. I don't think I've seen many, if any, triple autos in Impeccable Soccer.
Yeah.
So I like that.
I'm looking here. Timo Werner is a loanee at Spurs at the minute. And I think it's an interesting question as to how much you should include loanees on checklists.
Listen, I don't hate it. He played there for a season, whatever the case may be.
For 3 months.
I know what you're saying. In terms of long-term value, you're instantly kind of fighting an uphill battle. But on the flip side, it's like, this is the one opportunity to throw these 3 together kind of thing.
Yeah. And you could have somebody like Savio at Girona who's technically on loan from Man City or whatever. Whatever way the City group have worked that one out.
Impeccable just not like, because like Impeccable, because of the price point, this is the thing, because the price point and because it's Premier League, the ROI is so bad.
Yeah.
Like as a PC item, something like that is class. The 1878 thing or the club history autographs are class. But like that's the one box I never really have a desire to open. But I think that's more of a me thing versus anything else.
Well, you're not a fan of a Premier League club.
No, I know. But it just feels like such a bad ROI. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing worth the value of the box in this pretty much for the most part.
Yes, I agree.
At least in other sets, there's at least the potential to hit something that's worth more than the box.
And occasionally, I think there are Impeccable cards that when you see them out in the wild, you go, "Oh, that's really nice."
Yeah.
But like that's a kind of when it's enough time has passed that whoever has it or whoever either bought it on the secondary market or pulled it so long ago that they're no longer kind of thinking of the box price.
100%.
Yeah. If this was a product that went for half the price it does,
there you go.
It'd be really, really good.
I do feel like we say that often. This looks nice, but I hate the idea of just covering. It's like that'd be a good thing to do, like if you're at Topps and you have the unlicensed thing, because they're basically covering the licensed part of this card.
They're paying for the license and then they're obscuring the license with a patch
for no reason. And it's like they're trying to go, this is from the jersey. You see, it's like we know, but you're blocking. Like
you're going to guide our eye around.
Yeah. Like if Topps did that, people would probably insult Topps if they did that in the Euros, where they just put like a patch over the yoke and look what they're doing. But these fellas have the license and they've gone and done it. It's mad, but that looks cool. I like the kind of rainbowy, weird petri dish style, trippy
thing. Cooked up in the lab, Erling Haaland.
Unbelievable, extravagant.
Look at that, Canvas Creations.
They've changed it up.
It's kind of like a graffiti kind of style. Yeah.
Canvas Creations was always a class card. I feel like don't mess with it kind of thing. That's how I feel.
Yes. Yeah.
But they want to keep it fresh, change it up. This is a canvas too, they're saying. I don't hate it. But
the streets are their canvas.
Right.
And you get these stainless stars. I think we have to retire these metal cards. They don't
Panini, Panini have access. I think Panini HQ is beside a metal mill. And they're just like, you're not using that silver,
Yeah. Between the silver and the stainless steel, it's like, lads, cut it out. Like, we're not interested.
Yeah, stop. Stick to cardboard.
Yeah.
I just don't. Yeah, I've never seen someone be like, this is a stainless steel and it's worth something. It's just like weird. It's like a printing plate, but not a printing plate. It's very bizarre.
Yeah. And you get the film on them and you have to decide whether to peel it off or.
Yeah, that's just. Yeah, Panini. In fairness, it shows years and years of Panini trying to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah,
that's all I can say.
No, very much so. Okay, that's when we checked in with Panini. That's Copa America Prizm and Panini Impeccable. A little first look at them or second look or whatever. Now back to tops because we had last week the pre-order, the tops.com pre-order for UCC Museum or Champions League Museum. Sorry. Here we go, because it's back as like it was last year. It was just Champions League in Museum, which I believe last year we said we liked, and I still like.
You stand by it?
I stand by it, yeah. So these are sold out now. There were boxes and sealed cases available, 12 boxes per case. So we'll see about that.
Wait, I tried to buy them. My card kept canceling. Yeah.
Your card was very, very suspicious.
Yeah, what is he doing? They said, not this time.
Yeah.
So they didn't let me. So I didn't successfully get any.
Right. Let's see. Topps decided to present the release of Museum. This premium collection features the biggest stars from the UEFA Champions League and guarantees one base card parallel, one autograph card, one relic card, and one autograph relic card per box. The base set showcases 100 of European football's biggest names, including top veterans, rookies, and legends of the game. Look out for returning autograph cards such as archival autographs, rookie reference autographs, archival dual autographs, framed autographs, as well as rare on-card legendary ink autographs, and the truly special Supreme Script autograph book card.
Do we know who's in that this year, the big script?
Well, they published, which is very exciting, the checklist and the odds with this pre-order, which they're kind of trying to do more and more, it looks like, and that's very positive.
Yeah, I agree. I like the International Ink, the on-card, the framed autos. Like, these are all good. We might have seen this before.
I can't remember.
Just the entire rookie class. Was it not called, what was the name of it? Like Yearbook or something. Is that what we're talking about?
That was Yearbook. That was from Finest, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry.
This is a Supreme Script autograph relic book, and it features the autographs of Thomas Muller, Gennaro Gattuso, Kaká, CR7, Lothar Matthäus, Paul Scholes, Ronaldo, R9, Leo Messi, Wayne Rooney, and Gareth Bale.
I don't hate that at all.
That is like something cooked up by Leaf and perfected by Topps.
Yeah, I like it. There's 2 AC Milan, 2 Barca, 2 Bayern, 2 Man United,
2 Real Madrid. Yeah.
That's heritage.
That's heritage.
That is absolute heritage, Jason.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's a very, very, very exciting pull if you got that.
Oh, yeah.
There are some laces cards.
Yeah, I've seen some images of that for Vinny.
Yeah. Framed hat trick card. Triple Relics autograph book card. Haaland, Bellingham, Leo Lewandowski. What?
Yeah, they're all triple relics. It's not.
They're all triple relics. Yeah. I got the triple wrong there. I was placing the triple in the wrong part of the sentence. Yeah, so that's very exciting, I guess.
Yeah, I think Museum, like, to be fair, the Museum for the most part, the price point is good for what it is. People don't love it in general, which is bizarre because it has been for the longest time one of Topps' biggest, I suppose, premium releases.
Yeah.
Obviously, we have Dynasty lurking in the background this year, Jason. So that's going to be really creme de la creme whenever it comes
hang
out.
on. Sorry. Just if I can just interrupt. That was an autographed relic book card. Supreme Script autograph relic book card, right? There's actually also just autographs. There's another book.
So that one, that last one was autograph and relic of each player.
Yeah, it was a book of auto relics. Yeah. This one is just
okay.
a book of autographs, and it's Matthäus, Marco van Basten, Franz Beckenbauer, Leo Messi, R9, Zinedine Zidane, Kaká, Fabio Cannavaro. I'll tear this up if I find it. Andrei Shevchenko and Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, you were after upsetting me. I was having a good podcast, and now I'm sad.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, sorry. They put Fabio Cannavaro in there, and I'm snapping, but we don't have to get into why.
I'm so sad.
Yeah, and then you have your legendary ink framed autographs with your on-card Roy Keane. I'll be looking at that.
Ronaldinho.
On-card Ronaldinho if we can find it.
Yeah, if he can find the card, if they can find him.
If they can find him, yeah.
It's like that's just saying, like, there's going to be a redemption card at this bottom, by the way.
Yes. Let's go for Ronaldinho. 10 years.
Yeah, thank God.
Actually, JJ Okocha for Eintracht Frankfurt. That's a nice card construction there. Nice player license. Kind of,
they've done it.
They've done it. Now we're cooking. Now we're talking.
Listen, I'm into it. A museum is always a fun release. It always does dry up as much as people kind of shit on it. Like it disappears fast. It's hard to find it after a while.
Yes, it's always hard to find, and it's one of those things where like the price never seems to go up that high, but everyone just kind of buys it and then it stops.
Everyone buys it. They all open it. I suppose that's it. That might be it. Like it's released. Really, like as you said, would I buy that for 2,000? Open it? No. Would I buy a museum at 250, 300 and open it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everyone does that as opposed to flipping it. Or, I don't know. I feel like that happens all the time. Like museum never doubles in value unless it was like, the 2019 stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. 2020 done well actually because the rookies were mad in it. But yeah, it just disappears and but even then it barely went up. You know what I mean? It doesn't follow the natural pattern of hype boxes.
And probably the explanation for that is, as you say, is that it actually presents good value.
That's right.
It actually is. You are getting something worth opening. So people just open it. Like you don't feel like if you get your museum and you get your relic, your auto, and your auto relic, it's like, yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, feels good.
Yeah.
If it was Panini, that'd be a €900 box. That would just be, oh my god.
Oh, if that was Panini, you'd be calling the bank and saying, "Can I take out a second mortgage, please?"
Yeah, please.
Right. So listen, that was a little whistle stop tour around some of the products just to get us back into the swing of the podcasting. We're back on Thursday.
Getting ready for the Euros.
We're building up to the Euros. I think starting the second half of next week, we may have a season review podcast and a Euros preview podcast.
Oh, yes.
That'd
be a good Tuesday, Thursday.
Yes. So in the meantime, everyone out there, stay safe and stay well, and we'll see you later in the week.
Yep. Survive all the releases, please.